Welcome back to Miami Fine Living. On this channel, I'm showing you how locals live in Miami neighborhoods, where they eat, where they shop, and how much is this gonna cost them to live here. And today I'm in Fort Lauderdale. I'm starting my video tour from Fort Lauderdale International Airport. It's one of the features why locals decide to live in Fort Lauderdale compared to other neighborhoods, because if they need to jump on the plane and go anywhere in the world, it's very centrally located and easy to access to any destination in the world. All right, let's go see Fort Lauderdale.
They think we're meant to be falling in love with you.
We're starting our tour from downtown Fort Lauderdale. This place is very condensed. A lot of people relocating to downtown Fort Lauderdale, especially headquarters of major corporations. They like downtown Fort Lauderdale compared to downtown Miami. It's less packed with tall buildings. However, we'll see a lot of high rises here. It's very convenient to live in downtown. Just 5 minutes to airport, walking distance to shopping and fine restaurants, and the prices in downtown Fort Lauderdale significantly lower compared to downtown Miami. However, they are much higher than the average national. Well, downtown feels and looks like concrete jungle, but we can still find green spots like this. Right now I'm at Wayne's Huizenga Plaza, the green spot where locals love to enjoy these picnics and events by local artists in the amphitheater. We have huge celebration of Patrick's Day. We're planning to have celebration for Thanksgiving and Christmas in this green spot of downtown. Let me give you some history of Fort Lauderdale. It was founded in 1833. However, it became a city in 1911. It was named after the first mayor, William Lauderdale. It also has the nicknames such as American Venice or the world capital of yachts because of the number of waterways in Fort Lauderdale and the traffic on these rivers. Downtown Riverwalk is a popular destination for locals who are choosing this place for running and jogging. It's so much fun to have that much space in the middle of downtown, walking along the river, watching all these beautiful boats parked on the side. However, it comes with its cost. Average rental, if you decide to live in studio, would be around $3,000. And if you want a 2-bedroom, you'll be ready to pay up to $5,000. I have to admit that the downtown is very well organized with paved sidewalks, gazebos like you see right behind me, the fountains, and also downtown is so clean compared to many other cities that I've been to in the United States. It's a nice, clean, well organized place where you enjoy living year round. On the Riverwalk you'll find open air gyms like that, so if jogging and walking is not enough for you, you can stop and work out right here. Tell me something about downtown.
Well, compared to any others, it's really clean. Lots of park, lots of great spaces to walk, to enjoy weather. I really like it. It's really comfortable here. As we're in American Venice and the waterways are everywhere, you'll see a lot of taxis, water taxis in here. If you get a taxi, you'll be paying around $35 for a trip. You can go anywhere in downtown area. However, you can also catch free buses or free boats that will take you around downtown. I also wanted to show you the property right across from me. That building was built in 1901. Originally it was a post office, then it was transferred into a museum. but it fits so well into the modern design of these tall buildings in downtown with all this old-fashioned look. We moved just one street from Riverwalk Boulevard to famous Las Olas. This street was developed in 1911 and it lasts for 1.4 miles from downtown all the way to the beach. Riverwalk is the place for working out, running, jogging. This place more for the evening activities. You'll find all kinds of boutiques and fine restaurants. And since we're talking about the food, in Las Olas you'll find restaurants from all over the world. Cuban food, Mexican food, Brazilian. Even if you're a picky person, you'll find the restaurant that you like.
Staying up tonight and I'm all alone. Feeling okay, then you hit my phone. Saying, babe, wanna meet up? I'm in the club, but I'm done now. Can I come back?
When Las Olas Boulevard was created, it was just a swampy road back in 1920s. It went under a number of renovations, and the most recent renovation was in 2020. And it turned this street into a beautiful place, and then it's turning and going along the coast on Fort Lauderdale Beach Boulevard, where you'll find all kinds of restaurants, boutiques, and convenience stores. And this is a nice place for walk out or spending the evening, not even for the tourists. If you're considering relocating to Fort Lauderdale, that's the place where you're gonna spend your weekends.
Saying, of course, you can come by. I don't know why, but you're sunshine, oh, you're alright.
So since we're talking about Fort Lauderdale, one of the main features of Fort Lauderdale is this beach, Las Olas Beach, that competes with South Beach in Miami. And in my opinion, it's so much nicer. It's not as crowded, not as expensive, but also it's pretty fancy. The cons are, this is the main destination for spring break. So if you would see me here somewhere in spring break, this place will be packed.
Oh, you're alright. I'm gonna shut my mouth when you say what's on your mind. I can see.
Well, there is a lot to do in Fort Lauderdale, but I promised you to show how locals live here. I'm in one of the wealthiest neighborhoods of Fort Lauderdale, Rio Vista. Properties start here from $2 million, and the most expensive that's on the market right now is $15 million. Not a cheap one. But you also will get all the benefits of living in luxury neighborhood, 10 out of 10 school, as well as you get the access to the waterways. You can jump in your boat and start sailing in the ocean anytime you want, right from your home.
In your eyes. First I'm left, then I'm right. Don't know how to keep my calm. Baby, don't you tell your lies.
If you're planning to move to Fort Lauderdale, but you're not ready to spend thousands of dollars in boutiques of Las Olas, then you might want to experience shopping at Galleria at Fort Lauderdale. It's a fairly good-sized mall located just a couple miles north from Fort Lauderdale downtown. It offers all the boutiques that you typically find in a regular mall. Plus, it's very convenient and not as crowded. I really like shopping here. I'll typically find good deals because less crowd compared to Aventura Mall, and it's nicely designed for holidays. One of the historic landmarks in Fort Lauderdale that I would strongly encourage you to visit is Bennett House and Garden. This historic place was built in 1920 by Chicago lawyer and real estate investor Hugh Birch, and he gifted this property to his daughter. Since 1920 it was their residence in Florida until 1983, when it was passed to authorities as a museum. Fort Lauderdale has a lot to offer for every taste and every budget.
If you're thinking about moving to Fort Lauderdale, I'll be happy to assist with all your real estate needs to buy or to rent. Please consider to click subscribe button if you'd like to learn more about Miami neighborhoods. And I'll see you in the next neighborhood.